Hello! Welcome to another edition of Author Ejamie Watches, a somewhat weekly show where I react to television shows and or movies and hopefully entertain y'all. For this week, we are back with the TV show Lost. We are watching Season 4, Episode 2. So, if you are new here, we are putting most likely a preview clip up on my regular channel, where you will get the link to hopefully the YouTube clip where you can watch the heavily edited version on the reaction channel. We're not up to the numbers that we need to be yet, so I don't have a URL for that channel yet. So you will get the link directly to the YouTube video. You will also get the link to when the Patreon version goes up. That is the fully unedited, full reaction available to you on Patreon at my patreon.com/authorejamiewatches. So the link to that will be in this preview clip as well. So make sure that you're subscribed to the regular channel so you know when the preview clip goes up. And if we are able to put the YouTube version up on the YouTube reaction channel with no issues and YouTube doesn't block it, that would be great. Then make sure that you will subscribe over there so that we can get those numbers up as well. And if you want to watch the full unedited version, you can support me over on Patreon as well, and that would be great. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed so far. Thanks to everybody who has supported me over on Patreon so far. You guys are awesome. So let's get into, let's do a little bit of what happened in the last episode. We had the camp splitting into two, which is always great. It's great when people split up. Isn't that right, Jamie and Claire from Outlander? Only good things happen when people split up. So we have now Team Locke and we have Team Jack. Personally, I would have a little bit gone with Jack myself. However, my darling Sawyer went with Locke for some reason. And Kate is not too happy about that. We had in the flash forward, we had Hurley in the mental hospital. Got a little visit from our beloved Charlie. It was so lovely seeing him again. But he told Hurley that he had to do something. And Hurley, like Jon Snow from Game of Thrones, does not want to do it. He don't want it. Whatever it is, he don't want it. And it was so nice to see Charlie again. And we had Hurley in the island telling Claire about what happened to Charlie. And so, of course, we had to see it again, which was heartbreaking. And so now we have Locke and his bunch, and we have Jack and his bunch, and there's some dude came in on a helicopter, looks like a hobbit. Yeah. So that's where we left off in episode 1. And so let's get into episode 2, shall we? So here we go. Lost, season 4, episode 2. Here we go. Okay. So Ben got a little bit of a spy? Okay then. So we met some new people. I don't know if I like them yet. Um, I don't trust any of them, but the one who I'd kill Frank last. Let's just put it that way. I don't know. There's something about him that I think maybe he could end up being good. The other three, I don't trust at all. The fact that, okay, so Daniel said their primary objective was not to rescue them. So I'm guessing that the primary objective is to get Ben. Why? And so that, the guy who's like brought them all together, the, I don't remember what his name was, but the tall black guy with the amazing voice brought them all together to go to the island to get Ben. Why? ¿Por qué? Why? um, they have a helicopter now, so I say kill the four of them and take the helicopter. But I just may. Um, yeah, so kind of. Well, I guess in like season 3 we got season 2 we got new people, which yeah, like we got like Desmond and like the Taily people, and then season 3 we got more of like we got Juliet, and we got more sort of like the others, that jackass and Kyle with the eye patch. So I guess it makes sense that season 4 we would like get new people as well. But what does that mean? Like why do they want Ben? I mean, do they want to kill him? Because I'm sure Ben did something to piss that black guy off. Did he like kill somebody that he loved? Did he like take his business or something? Um, but yeah. So great episode setting up still the season. But yeah, so very curious about like what is about to happen. And yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where this is going. But yeah, I don't trust these new people. I never thought that I would agree with Locke, because he seems to have lost his mind a little bit. Because okay, Locke in like season 1 and season 2, he was like very sort of like zen and sort of like accepting of like the island and like what the island was doing for him, and like how the island was like helping his like spiritual growth, and like just like fulfilling him like as a character. Now it sort of seems like he's, I'm not sure, like obsessed like about the island, to the detriment of like all the relationships that he's built with people between seasons 1, 2, and 3. Like, I don't know, it's like sort of, he's changing, and I don't like it. I'm not liking season 4 of Locke so far. I agree with him about like Charlotte and like not trusting them. I agree with him on that, but there's just something about him that I'm just like, and it like he was starting to change in like season 3. You can see it starting. I don't necessarily like it. I'm getting like Dany from Game of Thrones season 4 vibes when she was starting to turn the crazy. She was starting to turn the crazy corner. And all of y'all who thought that like season 8, the Bells episode came out of nowhere, girl, bye. Boy, bye. Go back and watch season 4 and tell me that Dany going crazy came out of nowhere. I'm getting that feeling from Locke. I'm getting that season 3 is when the turn started. And that might be where we're headed. This might end with, I don't remember what episode it was. This might end with Ben killing everyone. Like that. This might end with Locke assassinating everyone, and that's why everybody hates the ending. I don't know. Well, not everybody hates the ending. I've heard, like, there's a split, and it's the same sort of split with, like, the season 8 people of, like, Game of Thrones. There are people who loved the ending, like myself, and there are people who hated it. Because they didn't want to see what was happening. What had started happening in season 4. So, I'm calling it now. Locke's turn to the dark side is starting. I'm just saying. So, I guess that's going to be it for this week's video. Very interested to see how this season is going. I think this season is a shorter season because I remember somebody mentioning something that it was a shorter season because this happened around the writer's strike. I think this season is only like 13 episodes. We'll see what happens there. But great episode. Met some new people that I do not trust. And we'll see where it goes. So, again, make sure that you're subscribed to my regular channels. You can get the preview clip to my YouTube reaction channel, which will the link to the video will be in the preview clip. And we want to get those numbers up. You can come over and support me on Patreon to get the full unedited reactions. And yeah, that would be awesome. So like my Facebook page at facebook.com/authorejamie. Follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/authorejamie. And I will talk to you guys next time. I would have really been fine if Carl just took Alex for a little walk and Sawyer put a bullet in Ben. I would have been fine with that.